Welcome back to Wendy's Van Adventures. Come pack my van up with me for my mini road trip away. As you can see, it's the first time I've been away this year and there is so much to pack up. Let's get on and unload this or load this into my van. With you helping me, I'm sure it'll be a lot quicker than it seems it's going to take. We're in. Right. It's the first time I've been away this year and you don't realise actually just how much there is to pack, and that's, you know, once you've been away I think you leave a lot of it in the van, but obviously, like I say, it's the first time I've been away this year and it's there just seems so much to do. Let's do it. Right, so first off I think I'm going to unload the food that I got and show you what I bought and where it all goes. So first of all, we've got these porridge pots. Porridge pots are really handy for breakfasts. Although you can cook porridge, it saves you washing up. They're 43p in Tesco. They might be cheaper from another shop. And as I say, I put these in this cupboard here. 3 porridge pots. So these were some stock cubes that I bought, but I don't want to take the whole of 2 packs of stock cubes, so I've just unpacked them here and I'm just popping them into that little glass jar, which I forgot I should have used for coffee, so I'm going to have to find another one for my coffee. Also, I find these really handy. It's the part baked bread. So obviously the campsite I'm planning to stay in, I'm not having electric hookup and there's absolutely nothing there, so I'm not sure how close the shops are, but part baked bread is handy for sandwiches, soup, etc., as you'll hopefully see when I go away. So next I've got some fruit. So I've just got some bananas and some pears and a couple of apples, which should be in the bag somewhere, and I pop those in the little fruit basket that I think I showed you in another video, but I will show you in a second. So I'm just going to pop the fruit in here, and my hat is under there actually, so it will stop them getting bruised hopefully. So this is just some other food I've got to go away. I don't use my fridge, or well, I do if I've got electric hookup, but where I'm planning to stay doesn't have electric hookup, so this is all food that will keep without going in the fridge. So there's some soup to go with that part baked bread. I'm going to make a risotto one night, and I'll show you when I do it, fingers crossed. It's quite handy, quite easy, and you don't need a fridge for the ingredients. Oat milk, because I do drink normal milk, but I like oat milk. Asparagus. There's also some cauliflower, but I've left that indoors for today. Pepper, garlic, smoked sausage, penne. There was this little pack of portobello mushrooms in Tesco for £1, and it's just right because there's only 2. Then we've got some crisps and a pasta sauce, and we should have some tuna, but it doesn't appear to be there, so it's probably in one of my other bags. So I am now going to pop this away. Found the tuna, hurrah! So we're going to pop that probably in the bottom shelf there. Pop the black pepper up there for now because obviously I didn't get those clips that I'd planned to get. I'm going to stick some garlic there and some crisps, because I may take a bottle of wine with me, so I have those as some snacks. I'll also get some books which I'll put up there so that I've got something to read. so I'm hoping you can see me from there. Washing up bowl. Don't always keep the washing up bowl in here, but it's handy. I can use the sink to wash up and use my waste that I showed you in another video, my waste thing that goes under the van, and I will show you when I go away, and I can use that to wash up. But sometimes it's easier to stick all of your stuff in the washing up bowl and just take it to the washing up stations if there are anywhere you're staying. So we'll just stick that in there for now. That one isn't actually quite flat enough, you can't actually see that there. Let me just move it and show you. Yeah, it's not quite flat enough, but that goes in there. Right, next. Chair. We're going away, sitting outside in the sun. Ever optimistic. And then I tend to take a full bottle of water. There's normally water, as you know, because you're all campers. That was the pasta I just trod on. You're all campers anyway, so you know all of this. But anyway, sometimes it's nice watching someone else pack it up, I guess. Anyway, I just take one bottle of water, a big one, just in case. But there's normally water wherever you are, whatever campsite. So yeah, I'm just going to pop that in there for now so it doesn't go everywhere. I've also got an issue because my curtains at the front of the van, you're wobbling. Sorry about that. Hold on. Is that better? That's better. The curtains at the top of my van, the header tape has come off, so they're in my cupboard at the moment. So I don't think I'm going to have time to mend them before I go away. So stay tuned and see what I manage to do. So before I finish packing away, hopefully I've done most of it by now, I have a little confession to make. So here's the thing. It's bank holiday, first of all. Happy bank holiday, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely time. I was meant to be away this bank holiday in the Peak District, and my dog was going to meet up with his siblings and have a nice walk and have a lovely weekend, and I'd booked a campsite. However, I had an extremely busy week. This sounds like an excuse coming up, and it is. I had an extremely busy week. I was working. I also been hosting students, and it got to, I was meant to go on Saturday. It got to Friday, I believe, and I thought there is no way I can pack the van up in time, get the dog ready in time. I was out on Friday evening. I'd have to leave early Saturday, and I'd got in such a panic. I thought there is no way, you know, that I'm going to do it. So I took the decision not to go, and it was such a relief. You know, I think, I don't know how old a lot of you are, but I'm sure a lot of you are probably a bit younger than me or around my age, and it does catch up with you. It really does. And I was exhausted. So, and I felt a huge sense of relief when I cancelled. So I am still going away, yes. And hopefully next weekend you'll find out where I went once I've decided where I'm going to go. But I will go away for a couple of days and film whilst I'm away. Back to packing this van. So onto the duvet then, and I normally take 2 duvets with me, one for the bottom of the bed and one to put on top. So one of them I put up the top here, and the other one I will just stick in the cupboard. It's a bit of a faff to get in, but I stick it up there with the pillow, and then obviously you push it up and you sort of attach these very, very strong poppers just to keep that from falling down. That probably wasn't done the best way. Let's go back to the food, it's a bit easier. So let's come down here to Benji's cupboard by the fridge. So obviously, well, not obviously, but my dog's coming away with me. So this is kind of his cupboard. So what I've done is we've got poo bags, water bowl, food bowl, And then I've weighed out, he has dried food, so I've weighed it all out into portions for morning and evening. So he's got quite a few of these. It just makes it a lot easier than taking like a whole bag. So we'll stick all of those in. Some more poo bags just in case. Never have too many poo bags. And then this is the long line that you've seen me used quite a lot, so we'll stick that in there as well. I've got my toilet chemicals in here. They're running out actually, so fingers crossed they don't run out. Do you know what? The road behind me is usually such a quiet road, and every time I come out to film, cars just keep coming past. I swear this is the only time they come past. They'll stop as soon as I go in. Anyway, dog treats in there. I've also bought a bigger dog treat, hopefully to keep him busy. He used to like it when he was a puppy, so we'll stick that in there. Cupboard at the top, bin bags, washing up cloth. Then we've got a chopping board, which I'm going to put in by the cooker. Frying pan, which I took out to do some cooking at home, so we're going to stick that underneath. Right, we're nearly done. Hooray! And then of course we mustn't forget toilet roll for the toilet, and these are normal toilet roll because some of you kindly said in my other video that it's okay to use normal toilet roll in these chemical toilets. So we'll stick one there and stick one on there if I can get it on. There we go. Also, I just found this in my bag, and this is RAC breakdown cover, and it's absolutely invaluable with these older vans. I've actually used mine about three or four times actually now, and it's just peace of mind, isn't it? I really recommend breakdown cover if you're going away in these older vans, just for reassurance. Oh my goodness, and just as I'd finished my video, I've noticed I've left these outside. So there's my electric hookup cable in case it's freezing cold and I need to get an electric hookup site, and also the Mud Daddy. How could I forget that for washing Benji? Packing those away now. This is about the fourth time I've said this because the cars keep coming down this road. I probably should move and then speak to you there, but thank you so much for watching this video. I know I say that every time, but I do really appreciate it, and I really appreciate the comments as well. And this is one of the things I absolutely love about camper vans and that way of life, is everyone is so friendly and so supportive, and it really makes me happy, almost as much as when I'm driving and everyone waves. It's a real sense of community, so thank you. And if you are new to this channel, I'd really appreciate if you wanted to subscribe. That would mean a lot to me, or even just keep a lookout for my videos and comment. Thank you again, and have a very safe bank holiday. I have a wonderful Wendy's wild card on Wednesday, and I really hope you enjoy that one. It's a little bit of craft and a beautiful song, and some not sung by me, you're safe, and some lovely video. Well, I think it is, so I hope you enjoy that. If not, wait and see where I end up next weekend, and happy traveling, stay safe, and I shall see you then. Bye bye.